Hello, my friends. We have the firefighters of Elizabeth City, Pasquotank County coming to visit Sheep-Harney Elementary School. And our first firefighter is going to show us how he gets into the truck, where he sits, and he'll even turn on the sirens for us. And then we're going to take a trip around the truck so you'll get to see everything. Thank you, sir. I hope that was loud enough for you guys so you'll know when the fire truck is coming. Get ready, they're there for an emergency. All right, Captain, can you take us around the truck?
Sure, now we come around to the truck. On the front here, this is a hose line. This fills up with water, and this is where we spray water out of.
All right.
This is one of them. We have many of them on this truck. Move around to the side here.
Yes, sir.
Looking at the whole truck. This is the side.
This is where the officer sits, the guy that's in charge. He has a computer on here, so I'm getting information as we're going to the call. I got maps up here that shows me where all the fire hydrants are, all the streets. So hopefully we won't get lost and we know where we're going. We get on scene, then we get out of the truck. We have all our gear on. We'll do that in a minute when firefighter Chisholm puts his gear on and shows you how to do that. But when we get off at a fire call, we already have all our gear on, air pack, everything.
All right.
This is where the firefighters ride in the back here. We have other equipment in here like our EMS type equipment for somebody that's hurt with band-aids and all kinds of stuff like that. This is part of our pump panel. The other side is a lot bigger. These are fire extinguishers. You've probably seen them in your school hanging on the walls. We got fire extinguishers on the fire truck. They're just in a bigger, they're bigger than y'all used to.
All right.
We get to the back of the truck. We got all kinds of extra hoses. We got tools here to tear down doors and stuff. These are called our irons. So we got an axe and this other thing here with this tool here. We can knock a door down just like that.
Yes, sir. And what if at their houses they don't have a fire hydrant?
Then, in the city, you pretty much do, but in the country, we use what they call a tankers.
A tanker.
A big swim pool operation.
Ooh. All right.
So that's how they get it. So, but everywhere, pretty much, and we can draft. We got hoses on here too. We can draft water out of the rivers, ponds, anything.
All right. So my friends, no worries. They will put out the fire.
We'll go on back here. We'll let engineer William take over here.
We got extra air bottles for. We call them SCBAs. We got extra air bottles. These are 30-minute bottles. Most times you won't get that much out of them, but that's what they're supposed to last. But if you're breathing and pulling and doing strenuous work, it won't last that long. We got a big flashlight here. This is set up on a tripod like thing for investigations or whatever we use that for. We got our different drills for putting smoke detectors up or getting into something if we need to. We got all kinds of tools here for wrecks and extrications or whatnot.
All right.
We got a fan here for when ladies or something burn toast or something on the stove. We can go in your house and we call this ventilation.
All
you can
right.
use this fan, cut it on,
Blow the smoke out.
and it'll go and we'll ventilate the structure with it.
All right.
We got oil dry stuff here for wrecks to put on oil and antifreeze, stuff like that. That'll cover that up. We got a cooler here with drinks and stuff. When we in a fire or whatever, we had to go to what they call rehab. So you'll stay in for about 15, 20 minutes. Then another crew will follow in behind you. We'll go get hydrated and get cooled off a little bit. We got a chainsaw and stuff here, chaps to put on for safety. We got a turnout gear. We don't put the chaps on. For cutting a hole in the roof or cutting the door door or whatever, limb fall out or whatever, we can use that for. Come on around to the back. He was telling you about where we got these tubes right here. These are called hard tubes. This is what we can hook to the truck and put in either a drop tank or either draft out of a river. So we got two of them, one on each side. That's what they're for. They're each 10 foot apiece. Oh, we got different ladders here, added ladders, different size ladders for what different size buildings we have. We got pipe poles and roof hooks, or if we have to bust through a roof or pull ceilings to check for fire extension and all, we got that to do that roof there.
Cool.
All this is different cribbing. If we have a wreck or a turnover, a rollover, or something like that, we'll have to crib up the vehicle to keep the person inside safe. We got a hydrant bag for tagging hydrants like the one you see over here. We got extra cribbing here. We got a Hamacho tool here. If we have a wreck off of the road, we got them on the truck also. But we have this one we can take and carry to it to get us a little bit closer.
Yes, sir.
We got different hoses up here. We got our 5-inch hose right here.
Oh, they are fully prepared in case of any emergency,
We got
friends.
1,000 foot of 5-inch right here, and we have used it all before, plus some. But we got a gated wire over there. If we had to pull up to a close quarters, we can hook 2 3/4 inches to that 2.5 to give us in tight quarters.
More extension, okay.
We also have a 2.5 right here. These are spanner wrenches for taking the caps off of the hydrants. Any questions about the back so far?
No, sir.
All right.
Thank you for the hoses.
All right. All right. It goes just like the portable one. We have one mounted on the truck. You cut this on. Here's the hoses you hook up to. This is all hydraulic. And if y'all ever heard of jaws of life, this is the tools we use right here for either cut, spread, pushing the dash or whatever. If somebody's trapped inside, or we just have to use it to pop the hood, pop a door, cut the roof off or whatever. We can use these tools.
So no matter what emergency you're in, friends, they will get you out.
All right. We got extra air bottles on this side too. We got just about the same stuff on this side. We have irons and stuff on each side. So normally each truck has usually 4 people on it. But right now we're down a person, so we have 3 people.
All right.
So whichever side you get off on, you can grab this from either side. We got bolt cutters. We're getting in fences, locks, or whatever like that. We have sledgehammers, crowbars, line, or hits, or whatever you have to do that. All right, this is the pump compartment. This is what I deal with. We have extra nozzles and stuff in case we have to pull another line or whatever to hook to it. We have all our fittings for city, county, and pipe thread and regular thread, all that right here. We got different fittings, gated wires, elbows, different stuff on here that we may need in a fire. Here's our 5-inch hose. If we don't have enough, if this is too short, this is a 50-foot section and 25-foot section. We hook to the hydrant. We hook it to the truck right here to get water into the truck from the hydrant. When we first start off, I'll pull these levers right here, and we'll start on the truck. Using the water on the truck, we got 750 gallons on the truck. Each one of these hoses flows different amounts of water. So if you're flowing 150 gallons a minute, and you got 750 gallons on here, it don't take many minutes till you're out of water.
That's right.
So we'll start with the truck, and then if we're this close to the hydrant, we'll hand jack a 5-inch, tag that up, cut it on, get our water coming to here. We'll fill our tank back up, and this will be in case something happens. We'll still have 750 gallons on here, but we'll be using the water straight from the hydrant.
Okay.
So all these are different gauges. Each one of these levers right here operates a different hose line. They're color coordinated for different sections. Speed lane 1, 2, and 3. You can see here, front jump lines up front, speed day 1, 2, and 3. So everything's kind of color coordinated. All these are different discharges. Up top we have lights. We got a booster reel. If somebody gets a little fire in a leaves or in a mulch or little trash can, little something like that, we'll use that for it. We got a deck gun up top. We keep extra foam up there. We got brooms, shovels, and stuff for cleaning up stuff. We got our cones here for setting up for whatever, landing zone for the helicopters or whatever, or if we stop somewhere. Normally right now I should have had a cone at each one of these sections, but you put cones up when you park and different stuff like that. This is another hose we got here. Here's our speed lathes. We got different tools here, like I showed you in the back, pipe holes and stuff. When we go inside, we're getting the fire out and stuff, or on the way to the fire when we enter a door. We'll take this and pull up, hit the ceiling, and pull it down to see if there's fire above us or whatever. We also check for fire extinction around windows and doors. This here hook into the molding, we can pull it off and see if there's fire around that. This comes in handy a lot.
So my question before we see the the suiting up, Captain, do all of the firefighters get trained for one particular part or everything? Everyone is trained on everything.
Get trained for everything.
Get trained for
He's in the process now of learning how to drive the truck. And once he learns the process, then he becomes a relief driver, so he'll be driving. And then when a promotion test comes up for an engineer, then he can take that test. Until then, he would just be a relief driver. He's getting close to be a relief driver.
All right.
He's doing pretty good.
All right.
When you become a relief driver, you had to be a relief driver most times for 2 years. Then you take the test, and you pass the test, you become an engineer.
All right. All right, guys, are we ready to see the firefighter get suited from top to bottom? I think so. We'll meet you on the other side, sir.
Ooh, very excited. What do you think, guys? Anybody up there want to be
Guys.
Maybe
Yes.
I won't go down after seeing this.
Yes.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. All right, he's going to go like he's going to do it. And when the alarm goes off, oh, he's already speedy. 2 feet are in. Now, this is what a firefighter is going to look like. You can't be scared of him because he's coming to help someone who's in an emergency. You see that big, heavy coat? That's to make sure he doesn't get burned when he's inside. All right. Ooh, and it looks like it could be heavy. So he has to be strong. Wow. I see the tank on the top, on his back. Yes. My goodness, friends, he's almost done. You have to be ready. In an emergency, you got to get all your equipment on super fast to go help people. Oh, wow. Look at that. And here comes the gloves.
Most of the time, with all this gear and everything he's got on him, it's close to 75 pounds.
Oh, wow. That's more than what you guys weigh.
So now he's got every piece of
Maybe
skin
2 of
covered.
you guys.
So yeah, just turn this pack on right here. Turn the air on.
All right. Did you hear that?
When he does that, now he's breathing air out of this tank right here. The air he's breathing is coming out of this tank. So,
Can you hear it,
can you
guys?
talk to him? Can you say anything?
No, you're not scary at all.
Yeah, his voice changed a little bit, but that's only.
Yeah. But since you saw him put his gear on, guys, you know that that's just a firefighter underneath. And he's coming to help you if you are inside a building. Way to go.
Good job.
We do thank you guys for coming to visit us. Thank you for showing us all of your truck and all the gear and taking the time to come to Sheep-Harney Elementary School. All right.